on a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere. I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made my life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet. His face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he'd finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. Then somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal's done.
Welcome to hard times, boy. Looks like they done been punishing on you. You done killed somebody?
Not yet.
I see you've decided to rejoin the land of the living.
Fanny? Where the hell am I?
Well, look around. It'll start to seem familiar. Can't be so long you've forgotten. You used to ride up to Fanny's front door first time you hit Fort Worth. For old times, for good times.
I was actually on my way over here.
I'm sure you were. And why was it the back door this time? And why was Frank DeMeyer doing the knocking?
The Pinkerton?
None other. Him and half a dozen of his bruisers. Why'd they put you here?
I suspect so they could keep an eye on me. You remember my son, the young boy I told you about? But it looks like he's riding with the Wild Bunch.
Well, they were... He was here, the kid.
Here?
That was your son? I had no idea.
Oh, Fanny. You didn't.
Well, give me a little credit. He's just a boy. Louisa did. I happened over here. The illustrious Lily Langtree said that she didn't want to see you again unless it were perhaps to identify the body. She thought you put on a better show than she did.
What happened after the show?
When everybody who wanted in on the fracas over at the Opera House got tired of fighting, the Pinkertons rounded him up and hauled him off to jail. Your son's on the docket to be arraigned first thing in the morning.
Here's the soup, Penny.
Excuse me. Do I know you?
My God, Brady, do you know every woman in Fort Worth?
No, I don't think so.
It's too bad there wasn't any paper on you, boy. I could have used the reward. Guess I'll just have to settle for another promotion. It was me that knocked old flat-nosed George out of the saddle. Winged blackjack, catch him on the fly. See, all it ever takes for me to get the job done, kid, is one clear shot. You know, I was thinking of saving this bullet here. For you. What do you think of that?
If I enjoyed killing,
Butch!
that son of a bitch be first on my list. Hell, I thought he was gonna hang around all night gloating. You didn't really think we was gonna leave you, did you?
I wasn't sure.
You still want to head south?
Anywhere you're heading, sooner the better.
Well, then. Now, you and that other fella better wrap yourselves up real tight in a mattress. Well, all right. Get from here.
Cover yourself!
Fingers, here's a man who knows how to use dynamite. Shall we, gentlemen?
You going someplace? Catch a train, maybe? That's where I saw you. I knew you earlier. You were there when the Wild Bunch robbed the train. And you know Jeremiah.
Who?
I saw you sitting with him at the Opera House. I've been tracking him for 5 weeks. Ever since I saw his picture in the paper.
That damn picture. Fort Worth has been nothing but bad luck, and I am putting as many miles between me and bad luck as I possibly can.
I don't see you as a runaway, Etta. So you must be running to something.
Don't judge Jeremiah harshly, Mr. Hawkes. No matter what you've been told, no matter what you're thinking, Jeremiah is a good boy.
This is not about good and bad. Jeremiah is not supposed to be here.
They did it! They blew down the wall! Sundance blew up the jail! Everybody took off! Big shoe! They're off and running.
Pray for your son, Mr. Hawkes. Please, God, pray for all of them. It's not that they're bad men. It's just they never grew up. I'm sorry. I have to go.
It's either a little late or much too early for the business of pleasure, Mr. DeMaio.
I'm here on my business, Miss Porter. Nothing pleasurable about it. Where's Mr. Brady Hawkes?
Upstairs in my bed, where your Pinkerton goons put him not 5 hours ago.
If you don't mind, we've
I
got
do mind, Mr. DeMaio. Get a warrant and come back. Brady Hawkes is going nowhere. Not with the bashing you Pinkertons gave him.
If a warrant's necessary, I assure you I can get one, Miss Porter.
You have a ticket?
In the meantime, you won't mind if I have my men wait just outside for Mr. Hawkes.
Do what you please on the public thoroughfare, Mr. DeMaio. Only don't come back to Fanny Porter's place. Not without a proper warrant or an invitation. Not this night, not tomorrow night, not ever.
Harry, our time's run out. We've either got to get aboard and give this up. Harry, she ain't coming. Son, and these two can't read it all anyway. Listen, how far to Galveston?
5 to 8, but getting answer. Star telegram. Latest news on the jail.
How about that? It's a boy. Yeah, about 8 pounds, named after his Uncle George. What? My sister, she had a baby boy right in the middle of a snowstorm.
Yeah, but that's in Utah. You know, I figured the Pinkertons would be on board for sure.
Well, I'll be on board the next one. You can count on that.
Morning, folks! This here's a stick-up. Now, for those of you who can't read, this here bottle says nitroglycerin, powerful explosive.
My name is Cassidy, Butch Cassidy, and that makes him the Sundance Kid. Now, you heard about us. We don't want to hurt nobody unless we have to.
That's right.
I know for sure it's time to give up this business.
All right. And y'all put your contributions in the barrel, mister. Here you go. All right. Right there. Come on, folks. How about you, lady?
I have my wedding ring.
Well, the ring or the finger? And the
hand
ring.
it over, lady. Hand it over. Give me that purse.
Yeah, right there, mister. How about you, Parson?
That's all right. Let the Reverend go. Pray for my partner here.
Amen.
Yes, Heavenly Father.
How about you fellas? Your wallets or your lives?
Yeah, come over.
No, I'd be grateful for that watch and chain. I really would.
Fallen from thy grace. They must come unto thee and accept the Lord and
all right. Hey, how about them letters? Any checks or money orders in there?
For them no chance for salvation.
You don't want to take my letters.
Do too. In the bag.
Okay, don't none of you get noble or nothing. We're gonna get off the train now, but I'm gonna put this bottle right behind the door. It's been a pleasure.
I hadn't finished reading those letters. Nitro.
Come on, kid, in for a dime, in for a dollar. Jump, you fool!
When I'm good and ready.
You're ready, fella. Give me the bag. This here's your stop.
Pleasure to meet you, boys.
Well, I reckon we better give this stuff back.
Just this one seems like the thing to do. Here, Fingers, a souvenir of the time you were hijacked by the Wild Bunch. You keep it.
Damn you, Brady Hawkes. All you think about is you and your boy. I will tell you nothing. I will not run the risk of getting Harry killed.
You think I give a damn about your Harry or Sundance or whatever the hell his name is? Our paths accidentally crossed, and I want to uncross them as soon as I can.
Well, so do I. At least we have that in common.
If they want to get themselves killed, that's their business. If they want to get my boy killed, that's my business. You don't know me, Etta, but I'm not the kind of man that'll sit around and wait to see what happens to my son.
And you don't know me either. I have stuck by Harry Longbaugh in good times and a whole lot of bad. And I would move heaven and earth with my bare hands to be with him right now. But I didn't get on that train because I would have led the Pinkertons right to him and your boy if it makes any difference to you.
Would you two keep it down in here? You're waking up the whole house.
Look, they're long gone by now.
Then it shouldn't matter. You're telling me where they've gone, if that's true.
Fine. I'll tell you where they are when you come up with $698 for passage.
$698 will take me around the world.
No, that takes us halfway around the world. You're not going anywhere without me.
I don't have that kind of cash.
It's just a matter of a few hours and a few invitations. Half the bankrolls in Fort Worth would be tickled pink to sit down at a table with you.
Fanny, I haven't played a hand. I've been ranching.
Oh, nonsense. You once told me you could actually feel the difference between the red and the black cards.
I think the older I get, the better I used to be.
How about some Pinkerton money?
Well, you better set out to find me a deck of cards then if we're going to do this.
King bets.
King bets $50.
Call. Call.
Two kings.
Pair of kings staring at the ceiling, Mr. Hawkes. Bet is still yours.
Pair of kings bets 100. Make it 200.
Don't give a darn about a pair of kings. I'd rather spend what I've got left on a pair of queens.
Caldwell.
Call. Your pair of kings leaves you with the loaded gun, Mr. Hawkes.
10 jack queen of clubs. Possible straight flush. My loaded gun bets $100. Unless, of course, you want to bump me.
No. But it's worth $100 to find out where another king might be hiding. You're a brave man, Mr. Hawkes, gambling that I don't have a king.
I'm not brave, Mr. Hayes. Bravery leads to foolishness. Draw into that straight flush. Now that's bravery.
Last card. Possible flush. Three kings.
Very possible flush. What is your breaking point, Mr. Hayes?
I don't think you have it.
Then call my bet.
You're year's salary, man, Mr. Hayes. Remember that.
Unfortunately, Pinkerton doesn't pay that well, Mr. Hawkes. You've been a lucky man tonight.
It's the essence of the game. You show a lot of promise.
I'll cash you out, Mr. Hawkes.
Thank you.
Not bad for a rancher.
Just not sure how good it was for a gambler.
What do you mean?
That's what I thought. A man can spend his whole life at the tables, see 1,000,000 cards in 100 different cities, and never once in that lifetime, ever, hold a royal flush.
Then you lost?
Tamayo made him throw this hand in.
And bought our tickets to wherever we're going.
Have a lovely day now, Miss Etta. Hi, Walker. All right, come on in, Jeff.
Good morning, Mr. Daly.
Morning, Miss Amanda. Are you up early or staying up late again?
Why don't you come in and find out for yourself sometime? I'll give you a special rate.
Jeremiah was right here, but no, you had to go up to Lily Langtree's suite.
Fanny, I told you
Brady, keep smiling. We don't want to give the fellas across the street any satisfaction, do we?
2 pots of tea and muffins with butter. Lord knows what else. He's living like the king of Togo up there.
I was being followed. I couldn't very well just come up and ring your doorbell, could I?
So you started a brawl in front of 1,000 people. I don't know how many more times I'll be able to help you out of these things, Brady.
I was just trying to stay one step ahead of the Pinkertons till I could catch up to Jeremiah.
Telephone the hotel and tell DeMaio he's still up there, sitting fat and happy. Hey, get me some breakfast. Hot tea and muffins. With butter.
Defo, John.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Here's your contraption.
Thank you.
Eddie says he hasn't worked on a rig like this in about a dozen years. Said to ride him and tell him if it works. If you live that long.
It's the whole idea for me to live that long.
There's about a half dozen goons out front.
Same up back. Doesn't help business any.
Sorry about that, Fanny. Guess they've been following me. Figured if I'd lead him to Jeremiah, then Jeremiah could lead him to...
Louisa, what in the world is wrong?
Horace Coogan.
Oh, Horace is a wonderful customer. He's always been a really good man. He would never hurt you.
He didn't hurt me.
What's the commotion?
He died on me. He was up there in the saddle, riding high, wide, and handsome, and then all of a sudden he just keeled over, dead as a doornail.
Oh, dear God. Well, at least Horace died having a good time.
Well, he's an older gentleman. Oh, poor Louisa.
Defo, John.
What is going on now? I don't like the looks of this, not at all. Hazelton, Go to the hotel. Tell DeMaio to get down here.
Yes.
And run!
Yes, sir.
Ladies?
Good day.
Who's the hearse for?
When the girls comes running out, meat wagon pulls up maybe 10 minutes ago. The undertaker went inside, came out with a handyman for a pine box. We've been laying back per your orders.
Good. Let's just stand pat and see how this all plays out.
Step. Step down now. Easy. Level. It's like a bad Nickelodeon melodrama. Sit down, gently.
Too clever by half.
It's Hawkes. He's breaking out.
Yes. Stop the hearse! Stop! Open this box.
What?
I said I want this box open.
You can't do that.
Open it.
Who in blazes is that?
None of Pinkerton's business, I'd say. Cover him up. Warrant be damned, fall off. Search every corner of this house. Make sure that Brady Hawkes is still in there.
No way, Frank DeMaio. I'll sue Pinkerton for everything he's got.
Pinkerton's dead.
Then I'll sue you.
I'm a salary man, Miss Porter. Open every door. Check all the closets and pantries.
There will be hell to pay, Frank DeMaio.
There's a price for every sin, Miss Porter. Caldwell.
You're going to have to wait your turn, gentlemen.
You could have knocked.
And just who in Hades are you?
Daly's my name. Daily milk delivery?
The milk wagon. He's on the damn milk wagon.
Listen, we ain't needing no milk. We ain't expecting no milk.
That the Galveston train?
Yes, sir. Track 3.
Thank heavens you're here. The bags are already on the train.
She's pretty.
Excuse me. Move aside. Official Pinkerton business. Tell me you recognize this woman.
I see faces every day.
Look at the photograph carefully.
Little lady was in here less than an hour ago.
What did the little lady want?
2 tickets.
To where?
Galveston. Last 2 I sold on the express.
Well, you can sell us 2 more.
Hope you got a good place to stay.
Why's that?
Next train for Galveston leaves at 8 p.m. It's the milk run. Should get there about sunup. Give or take an hour or 2. There you are, sir.
Well, thank you. Damn you, Brady Hawkes. They're leaving the country.
Max McLean's a good ship.
Aye, aye, sir. Secured. All right, what's the man cell?
I'm sweating the F coat. I know what to do.
Have a nice voyage, ma'am.
Thank you, officer.
I'll take it, ma'am.
Cheat? You die.
Oh, my God!
Don't you be thinking about trying anything else, lad.
This one's no longer among us. Arrest this man!
Sergeant, I didn't do this. The lady and I were headed for the boat.
Search him and cuff him.
He's telling the truth. Can't you understand?
tricks of the trade. I'm a gambling man, Sergeant.
And you're playing into a dead man's hand.
Yo, look at it, so crowded in here. Oh, Sheldon, he ain't had no company in a long time. Ain't nobody mean enough to be thrown down here in jail with old Sheldon. That's what they say. Say they gonna hang old Sheldon. But the devil, he don't want me. And the devil, he run this place. You seen the devil, mister?
You stay away from her, old man.
Some folks say when you look in old Sheldon's face, you're looking at the devil. I wouldn't know. I ain't seen Sheldon's face in a long time.
I told you to stay back.
I killed the dog. Shot him. Blew him away to kingdom come. Yeah, that's what it was. I killed the dog.
They locked you up because you killed a dog?
Well, they say the winner Jenkins holding the dog when I shot it.
Nice down those lines.
Port side.
Mr. Tolliver, cast off fore and aft. Full crew standing by to make sail.
Aye, aye, Captain. Full crew, ready to make sail. Captain wants to be in car to hang you a week from Friday. Look, right. The boat, Captain.
Gracious, it's cold. My word, it's
Smart man. He'd be willing to work something out with old Sheldon.
Not unless you got the key to this jail cell in your pocket.
I do, Mouse Speaker. Old Sheldon had these awful fits. He gets loud. Bring the jailer around it. But Sheldon don't have these fits for nothing. How much it be worth to you? All right. Y'all stand back now.
This man is crazy.
He better be, or this is never gonna work.
Knock it off, Sheldon. You hear me?
Somebody do something for this poor man. He might be dying.
Wishful thinking, ladies.
Let's go.
Brady, he's getting... Oh.
Sheldon.
Captain, Mr. Ames, make sail.
Aye, sir. Let's go, men! Captain, I want the whole 9 yards! Step lively now!
Why do you suppose they chose Bolivia?
Butch's idea. New beginnings.
Ranching safer than robbing. Look at her. Wasn't he stabbed? A walking dead man.
Mister, I can explain.
Bet you can.
Any sudden move and you die, Mr. Hawkes.
Enough, Mr. Hayes. Back away. Once again, you've exceeded your orders. There are no charges, Mr. Hawkes. There was no jailbreak. You very cleverly gave us the slip in Fort Worth. This was the only ship departing Galveston. I couldn't let you leave without me. So I decided to keep you in jail until my special train could arrive. Also very clever.
So old Sheldon was...
Of course, if I figured out how to put you in jail, I had to figure a way to get you out.
I hope you weren't looking to get your money back on that contribution you made to old Sheldon.
Sheldon Hargis, my top undercover agent.
End of story, Mr. Hawkes. End of chase.
Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Hayes.
Man overboard! Stand by to throw a lifeline. Captain, belay that order. Mr. Hayes can swim to shore. You're no longer a salary man. Your employment with the Pinkerton Detective Agency is hereby terminated. And don't expect a reference.
You bastard.
A requirement of the profession, Mr. Hawkes.
Just sit tight and don't try to travel or get in touch with anyone. Demai's pretty much stymied down here. We're just a couple of Yankees looking around.
Dos botanas, por favor.
Sí, cómo no, señora.
Gracias.
De nada.
Gracias.
De nada, señor. Adios.
Everything's gonna be just fine. They've never even heard of the Wild Bunch down here. I mean, Butch and Sundance are a couple of horse ranchers running a few mares, trying to get by.
Now, this is what you call a log or a tree trunk in Bolivia. A couple dozen of these, you could almost keep a fire going, if you could find a couple of dozen of these in these mountains here. Would you take that silly hat off? My God, if Etta could see you now.
I'll pull this off when you make it warmer in here, Butch. I'm cold. Lord, I miss that woman.
Yeah, we all do.
Well, at least they got beans in this country. Seems to be the only thing they eat.
Well, Fingers, just open the door. This was not a good idea, Harry Longbaugh.
Well, Mr. Parker or Mr. Smith or whatever you're calling yourself is more your idea than mine.
Well, Fingers! The neighbors.
Get from there now. Go on.
Porter. Bill Porter.
What?
That's my name, Bill Porter. Now, don't go forgetting my name.
Well, what difference does it make? You said so yourself. Nobody down here even speaks Spanish.
Well, no, not the way you butcher the language.
Hey, we're gonna go south. We're gonna make a fresh start where nobody's ever heard of the Wild Bunch. Buy a horse ranch, make an honest living.
All right. It sounded pretty good to me at the time.
Well, let me tell you, Mr. Porter, or Mr. Cassidy, or Mr. Parker, or whatever, the money that we are spending is a lot more than the money we are making. I mean, what with having to pay off Colonel Fernandez. I'm telling you, Butch, things don't get better, we're gonna go bust. And pretty damn quick.
I'm open to new ideas. Good ones. But I haven't heard a lot of those out of your mouth for a while now.
Oh, now get from there!
Hey, shoot!
I walked 5 miles straight up and back for this load. Next trip for firewood, somebody else goes.
¡Corre, Pepito!
A ver, Luis, trae el aviso. Dale, ponlo ahí. Eso. Ahí queda. Ahí está.
Lo que esperaba es que se iba a estropear de la cosecha, que nadie comía corto que tuvo.
Damn picture. Reward 2,500 peso oros for the dangerous American bandits known as the Wild Bunch. Dead or alive. They've never been wanted dead or alive.
You may want to tell them there are enough soldiers gathering in the plaza to mount a rescue mission for General Custer.
I don't know if they know about this poster, let alone the soldiers.
2,500 peso orders is a lot of money. It can make a poor man rich, make an old man young.
Thank you.
It can destroy the very best of friendships, especially in a country like Bolivia.
Here you are, senor.
May I be of service, senor, senora?
Yes, how much will it cost to mail this letter and how long will it take?
Mail is very slow. The roads are very bad. The Rancho Rio Azul is very far. 5 days, if there is no rain.
What about a courier or a special delivery? Is that possible?
Si, senor. Miguel will take the letter for you. For a small fee, perhaps in 2 days' time.
And how small is this fee?
Oh, that is between you and Miguel.
And where do we find Miguel?
Ah, that, senor, is between you and me. Miguel is very difficult to find on Mondays. And unfortunately, today is Monday. Miguel is 50 peso oros away on Monday. Bueno, senor. Hola, Miguel. Miguel comprende inglés. He speaks American.
Are you familiar with Rancho Rio Azul?
Of course I am, señorita.
How much to take the letter there?
Just $5 Yankee dollars, senor. $6 if you want me to read the letter when I get there. $10 if you want me to, how you say, return an answer.
Muy pronto?
Very fast.
Si, senor. Very, very fast. 2 days.
Peloton!
Atención! There is a curfew. No one is to leave this hotel without the permiso of Coronel Gerardo Fernández. Muy bien. Vámonos al Rancho Río Azul.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué dices?
One thing DeMaio is not wrong about. We are no longer leading this chase. Miguel, how much will it cost us for you to take us there in dollars?
And how much time?
Senor, for the guide, 100 Yankee dollars and 2 days time.
Can you outrun Colonel Fernandez's cavalry?
That, senor. That will depend upon you and the senora. Your horsemanship and your courage.
Gail should have been here by now. What kind of Jake Leg uniform is that?
No, senor. In La Paz, anything can be had for a price. You owe me 20 more Yankee dollars for the uniform, senor. And the pistola. Please, senor, to lead the way. Hands up.
Manuel es un joven bien criado.
Oh, ya lo sé, pero es que no hay remedio con este problema.
You're a desperado now, sitting at the end of the road. It was all a game, then you made your name. Where did the good times go? Did you never learn? Did you never see? Or did you just keep moving on? Every cowboy knows how the story goes when you're living out your dream. At the chase's end, you're your only friend, and you can't go home again. No, you can't go home again.
Colonel Fernandez, you assured me this was the only road to Rancho Rio Azul.
Say, the only road. There is no road, senor. There is a goat trail. Es imposible.
Rancho Rio Azul. Señora, the Americano Rancho.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Sí. Vaya con Dios. Buena suerte.
What in tarnation are you doing here? My God, woman. And who in the blazes is that?
Harry Longbaugh, I have traveled halfway around the world looking for you. Somehow I thought my welcome would be warmer than this.
I'm sorry, Etta. I really am.
You're supposed to be in Fort Worth. I would have sent for you. You had no business.
Etta, when you hear voices and horses and you're not expecting company, you do what comes naturally. Oh, it's a Pinkerton. It's the one that was all over the kid. Etta, what have you done?
He's no Pinkerton. His name's Brady Hawkes.
You know him?
He's my father.
Your father? Fingers, I didn't even know you had a daddy.
And he's been 2 steps behind ever since Sheffield Station, trying to get Jeremiah out of this mess.
And that may still be too late. Here. DeMaio and Colonel Fernandez are right behind us. Half the Bolivian army.
Fernandez? Well, we paid him off.
Yeah, we paid off half the government. We've kept our part of the agreement, too. Minding our own business, being ranchers.
Well, maybe you two should take a look at this.
$2,500 peso oros.
You boys are just another opportunity for Fernandez, dead or alive.
Well, Butch, Bolivia was your big idea.
Well, I'm open to a new suggestion.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Gracias.
2,500 peso oros. Looks like we finally hit the big time. Although you would have thought I would take a younger likeness, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's not the years, Butch. It's the miles. And all yours have been hard ones.
You leave a mighty twisted trail, Jeremiah.
I don't figure explaining anything would help.
Maybe we should try. Both of us. Might do us a world of good. You know, you're riding with 2 of the most wanted outlaws in the world, don't you?
They've been good friends to me.
Good friends. They damn near got you hung. How many times you been shot at? You're wanted dead or alive. Here's to your good friends.
Hey, knock it off.
No.
Listen, you quitter, I'm gonna have to go looking for a pair of Bolivian twins.
I'd hoped you might become a lawyer instead of needing one. The only schooling I ever had was at a card table. I learned to read cards and I learned to read faces. And yours tells me you're running a bluff.
You don't remember back at the Opera House, do you?
I remember you pack a hell of a wallop.
I told you then. And somewhere there's a letter trying to find its way back to you. My mom is dead.
Sorry, son.
Headed west. Didn't know how to reach you. Wasn't sure you gave a damn. Didn't want to rot in jail, so I took the chance that was offered.
Fingers.
But, like Butch says, once you start running, you run out of choices.
Fingers, get over here.
I love you, son. Maybe someday I'll tell you to your face.
We bought ourselves a little travel money, and then we're gonna skedaddle.
No sense hanging around here.
Where?
Who cares? Paraguay, Uruguay, one of the Guays.
I think it's time for a visitation.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Okay, everybody, listen up. You folks habla inglés? Huh? English? Ah, well, never mind. Look, nitroglycerine here. Powerful explosive. You get it? Boom, boom. English? Bang, bang. I don't know.
All right, there's a stick-up. It's a robbery. Now put the money in the bag, now. Ahora.
Ahora.
Oh, give me the key to that.
Oh, no, darling, don't put it in there. Oh,
Please, don't put it down in there.
Hold it,
That's
not
not a good
there.
spot.
No,
Wait, no.
Well, now what?
Oh, damn.
¿Y tú? ¿Qué quieres? Pero ¿cómo te atreves tú, infeliz? ¡Sea! ¡Vieja corriente! ¡Ladrona! ¡Déjame ese dinero! ¡Devuélvete a tu país y róbale el dinero a tu gente!
You keep swimming your neck around like that, you're gonna pop your head right off.
What?
Yeah. Best thing to do right now is sit nice and calm, keep smiling and talking. Be ready. Just don't look like it.
I guess the Wild Bunch taught you that, huh?
Yeah, some of it.
What else did you learn?
On the good side, loyalty. And how to ride all night, sleep in the saddle, double back and check your trail. Remember half a dozen or so aliases. Always sit with your back to the wall, eyes to the door. And how to lie with a smile on your face.
It's a hell of an education, boy. You're gonna have a lot of use for that. God, your mom would never believe this.
Believe what?
Well, here I sit horseback in a country that 6 months ago I didn't even know existed. And my son is teaching me how to rob banks.
Yeah. Well, a lot has happened.
Hardly worth bothering. Let's go.
I didn't know you had it in you, Etta.
Neither did I.
Biggest thrill the old gal's had in years. You can forget about those Guays. They don't speak English over there. I am not going.
It's hardly worth the bother.
I told you so.
Counting the silver, there's less than 300 peso oros here. And in dollars, that comes to,
Less than $50.
That's good. That's real good. Did you realize that boy of yours is a genius at arithmetic?
Is that right? You get to play much?
Yeah. Got to be pretty good, too. Sometimes I feel like I can tell which one's red, which one's black. The red ones feel just a little bit hotter. I had to play mostly at school, though. Mama hated having cards in the house.
Look, I don't know what she told you about me. But you need to know something. No one is ever all wrong, and no one is ever all right.
Doesn't matter either way, if you're never home.
Jeremiah, I'll make you a deal. Cut you a high card for forgiveness. If I win, we start over as friends. If you win, I walk away. You live your life by your rules. It's that simple. Six of spades.
Doesn't seem to be much reason for me to draw. There's 32 cards that can beat you.
Unless you're afraid you'll have to forgive me.
Hey, bank robbing's no better.
There's lots of Anglos in La Paz. Cattle buyers, mining engineers.
A mine. Now, that'd be the ticket. A full-bore gold or silver mine, American-owned, American-speaking.
There's mines all over these mountains.
Yeah.
Get that in there! Get him in there! Get that thing filled up! Punch your back into it! Move along there.
Come on, you heathens, put your backs into it. We haven't got all day. Move out. Come on, the mules are picking you up. Rápido.
You heard what he said, you bastard?
You over there, move it.
Andale! There'll be no payday this week if you don't move it! You, I'm watching you! Hey, you! Move it! Let's go, move it!
How about it? Was there ever a place more deserving of being robbed?
Well, they speak English.
Yeah, but he's not talking to me like that. That's for damn sure.
He said something about payday. Maybe some cash on hand.
Looks like silver.
Silver, sure. Bricks, ingots, something like that. It's gotta be. But I am not doing the nitro gag again.
It's right in there hard and fast, shooting all the way.
Well, you do that, son, and they'll be shooting right back at you.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Let's hear any ideas.
Well, you know, stick-ups are not really my line, but I say we hit them while they're not looking, while they're thinking about something else.
We done some of that.
Sure.
What you got in mind?
Jeremiah, you'll ride in there hard and fast, just like you said, with Etta by your side. And there won't be any shooting, if this works.
Come on, you dirty wetbacks, keep that fire going! Let's go! Come on!
Come on, you lazy for nothing. I need some more firewood over here.
Come on, move your butt! Let's go! Pronto!
Rapido!
Andale!
Right over there, boy. Put it down.
Rapido!
Go help, Jose.
Sam Hill's after you two. Where in blazes did you come from?
No, sir, please, not now. You have to help us. If they catch him, they'll kill him.
What are you talking about, lady?
Her husband. He and his brothers are riding this way. And they got guns.
Yeah? Then who are you?
He's my lover. Please, sir, you've got to help us.
He just...
All right. You step on down and stand over by the office. Me and the boys will find a way to help you out.
Thank you.
Now, thank you. Be ready.
can we do for you, pilgrims?
I've come to get my woman. Etta! Get out here!
Why don't you fellas just step down? Give us your side of the story.
And why don't you fellas stand tall?
You heard her.
Drop your weapons and raise them. I said drop them and raise them.
You heard the little lady.
Now, put your thumbs in your ears and don't even blink.
What?
Now listen, you folks have heard of the Wild Bunch, haven't you?
Can't say we have.
No. Well, Butch, you want to go someplace where they never heard of us?
This could get real interesting.
What's going on here?
What do you think it is? It's a holdup.
So why don't you do like the lady says and put your thumbs in your ears? Now. You're on, kid.
It's your army, Colonel Fernandez. But I'm paying the reward. And I want them alive. Comprende?
As you say, señor. Teniente, ya sabe lo que tiene que hacer.
Sí, coronel.
Yeehaw! Bonanza! There's more.
Let me have one of those.
That's mine company payroll. You're gonna be in real trouble.
Mister, you have no idea the trouble we're already in.
Like a lot of paydays been missed around here.
Hey, what the hell you doing? I said no shooting, Colonel! Ah! Anna! Anna, cut run! Get the hell out of here! Get up! Get up! Try to get more left down! Get him in the saddle! Quick! Come on! Put your foot in the stirrup and grab yourself up here! Right here! You got it! No, I got it! Come on, let's go! Rihanna! Rihanna! Let's go! Get out of here! Come on!
Water.
How's he doing?
Well, it'll take more than one bullet to stop my partner.
Got a lot of men out there.
Isn't that something? Whole army come looking for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Listen, Harry and me been talking. 5 or 6 hours, all hell's gonna break loose. Now, if it's all gonna end here, there's no point in you and Ed and the boy going down with us. And if it's not, well, most people got 5 senses, right? Well, me and Harry got 6. And surviving is what we do best. Now, I know you never ran from a fight in your life, Brady Hawkes. But if Ed and that boy are here, when Colonel Fernandez and that army come over this wall tomorrow, they're gonna bury all of us in the same grave.
Etta might understand. But Jeremiah, well, he's trying mighty hard to be a man. And I want to give him that. There was a time when he looked up to me, wanted to be like me. But now he wants to be like Butch Cassidy. Sure, I can take him out. But I don't want to do that. I want him to go because he wants to, because it's the right thing. But he won't want to unless you tell him.
Fingers, go check the horses.
They're doing okay.
Do it.
Just relax now.
All I ever gave you was one long, hard ride after another. Meant to do better, a whole bunch better.
Darrell, you stop it now. You stop it.
A roost or a hideout. New town some run down the road. Couldn't settle down, Etta. Wasn't meant to be. But I tell you, I never figured on it ending like this. You deserve a whole lot more than this, Etta. Butch, he's talking to Hawks, and
I won't hear of it.
you get on back to Colorado. And you find us a cottage with lace curtains and chickens scratching in the front yard. One fine morning, when you least expected it, I'll come knocking at your door.
You're so full of it.
The rooster crow at sunrise. I never really lied to you, Etta. I just kind of held off telling the truth every now and then. But this is the truth. Hawks isn't leaving without his boy. The boy ain't going if you don't. Neither will his old man. And me and Butch, we ain't got time to be worrying about anything besides each other. Good stock. Carry you all the way over these mountains and then some if you take care of them.
I'm not going.
The hell you say?
I'm not running. Not when we come this far with our backs against the wall.
Look, kid, nobody's questioning your courage. It's just your common sense that's a little suspect.
Well, then fine, you go right ahead.
Why, you sanctimonious... Have you thought about Etta? What about your old man?
He's been in his share of scrapes and brawls. I'm not worrying myself with him.
Like he didn't worry himself with you? But Jeremiah, that man rode halfway across one continent and halfway down another looking for you, to help you. Now, if that's not love, then I don't know what is.
Fingers, when you hooked up with us, I told you could ride with us as long as you wanted, as far as you wanted, just as long as you took orders. Now, damn it, you'll do as you're told. You'll help Etta and your old man get out of this valley.
I'm not leaving you much ammunition.
Well, it'll just have to do. Better be on your way.
Never thought I'd be shaking your hands and saying thank you.
Well, you can thank me by playing me a hand of poker someday.
My pleasure.
All right.
You ready, Etta?
Not just yet. Please.
Etta, hush. You keep your promise, you hear?
Harry. When you get wherever you're going, you be sure and walk real slow. Because one of these fine mornings, I'm going to be running to catch up with you. Bargain?
Bargain. Now you go on. Butch and me got work to do. Hell of a woman. Hell of a note. Help me over to the wall.
Buenos días, señores. Gang of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Bien. You have made me a rich man today. Gracias. Llévense la mujer.
Sí, Coronel.
Brady!
Where are you taking her?
There is no reason for a woman to watch this. Get off your horses. Llévense los caballos.
Sí, señor.
Move back. Now is the moment for you to pray.
Colonel Fernandez, these are not the men we want.
Makes no difference to me.
Yes, but it matters to me. I don't care how much money you've gotten from other people. If you want Pinkerton's money, your fight is down in the valley.
Bajen sus armas.
¡Bajen las armas!
¡Vámonos!
¡Monten sus caballos! ¡Correcto!
Brady Hawkes, you've been a real pain in the butt. But I'm a man of honor, as are you. The third surviving member of the Wild Bunch has never been identified by name. Your son will never come to our attention. And Miss Etta Place, you deserve a better life than what you chose for yourself. Most people don't get second chances. Don't waste yours.
Smile. Can you take him alive?
That is my intention. But it's their choice.
What in the blazes is that? Doesn't look like much.
¡Alto! ¡Desmonten! ¡La ametralladora! ¡Muévela rápido! ¡Quítale eso! ¡Muévanse, muchachos! ¡Los cartuchos!
I'd put those letters away if I was you. We're about to commence to having a shooting match. I was thinking, Harry. Today'd be a great day to be down in La Paz, robbing one of those big old banks. How do you figure that? Well, I'd be willing to bet that everybody in La Paz who owns a gun's up here in this valley looking for us. Hell, there'd be nobody there to stop us.
Chance.
They never did. Not from the very first. They knew it. I knew it.
is not given to man to determine his entrance into this life. Nor is it often given that he choose his exit. Your blood money, Colonel.
They're gone, aren't they?
No one's ever gone until they're forgotten. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid disappeared from the pages of history and became legend. Butch's sister swore till her dying day that he escaped from Bolivia and lived out his dream as a horse rancher in Spokane, Washington. There are those who say Harry Longbaugh, the Sundance Kid, ended his days in a New Jersey state prison. Etta Place did return to the United States before she, too, disappeared from the historical record, leaving not a trace. Pinkerton agent Frank DeMaio, to his dying day, was reluctant to discuss the end of the chase. Although he was the first agent to infiltrate the newly established Italian mafia in the United States, he never again faced a challenge as daunting as the pursuit of the Wild Bunch.